Hi, this is John Flynn with Copley Advertising. Today we're going to talk about mobile marketing and mainstream media. Mobile marketing and mainstream media. Yes, well, there's some great integration here between mobile and mainstream media. Now, I've noticed that some mainstream media, and I mean by that, I mean cable, newspapers, radio, television, all those advertising outlets, have been trying to incorporate some mobile into their buy, thus bringing it into having a tool that, is productive and new. And obviously that's a good idea because of a lot of different reasons. But one of them being is that you open up a whole new client base. People who are interested in mobile but not necessarily into TV advertising, or it refreshes your TV advertisers and you could be a differentiator from your competition in other media fields and offer mobile. Two is that it'll bring you the aspect of mobile which is growing and becoming more significant, which is data. Data works great with online, offline marketing, right? If you know an area that's more consistently successful in click-through rates than another area, you know to put more of the mainstream media in that area. So by using it as a discovering tool, if you do like Dallas, Houston, and Austin, and you find out that Austin is not a very viable marketplace and click-through rates for their message, then you may want to consider pulling out some mainstream marketing in Austin and redistribute it into Dallas and Houston. Or even better is that to go investigate on a cheaper level, which mobile can do, different cities like Corpus Christi, El Paso, San Antonio, and finding out which of those cities might be really receptive. And then if you find one, let's say like Corpus Christi, then you could expand that more with the mobile side of it and also with the traditional media side of it, which you can now explore putting TV, billboards, newspaper ads in those areas. So it's really a great way of finding, being a data finder and having that data on hand for future campaigns and using that particular statistical analysis for an online, offline, mobile, traditional kind of funnel of media. There is some pitfalls to this, and one is that there's some horrible mobile partners. Horrible. Really bad. So I think that what mainstream media does is that instead of disclosing that they have a mobile partnership with a viable mobile agency like mine, is that they try to somehow sneak this in and roll this into their marketing aspect of it and pretend that they're doing it. And then thus hiring a partner that's really not necessarily proven in the marketplace, not only in mobile, but in mobile working with mainstream media. We work with different mainstream media national companies in helping them add mobile to their particular buys in separate markets. And a way we do that is that actually the salespeople for that particular media group, they disclose that they have a partner in mobile marketing. They don't have to tell them the name, but they do have a partner. Why would you do this? Well, you would do it because you bring in an expert. Okay? Rather trust a plumber than a guy who says he's a plumber and electrician. That would make me nervous. That would make me nervous. I'd rather, if I own a house, have a residential plumber than a commercial plumber that does roofing. That doesn't make me feel good. But if you're a plumber and say that I'm a general contractor of advertising and I hire plumbers and electricians and a whole bunch of other people, that is something that I would feel good about, because what this guy's done, he's researched and done all the homework for me and has trusted agents on his staff. Thus, if they screw up, then it's a poor reflection on him. So I know that he's taken the time and the effort to find people who are going to work for him and supervise them, for I don't have to. So another aspect of this is that if your traditional companies have not tested the mobile marketplace by themselves, this is a real smart way for them to enter the mobile market, and then have a trusted agent that they've worked with in the past saying, it's okay, I'll take responsibility for the mobile end of it, and then I have a proven partner, and then we'll get reports and we could figure this out. So those are a couple ways that mainstream media can really use mobile instead of trying to fight it off, and really separate itself from the internal media game, but also from even the entire advertising platform. Advertising agencies suffer through this also, in trying to pretend that they're a mobile ad agency when in fact they're hiring a third party to do this, and it's harder for ad agencies, but if it was me, I would always disclose, like, hey, I'm bringing this person in because they're the expert on this. I'm not. I'm the expert on mobile marketing. Mobile marketing, bring it on. Okay, I got you. All right, all of it. Now, if you ask me about roofing, I got no idea. I don't want to know about roofing. I don't want to know about roofing. I want to know about mobile marketing because that's what I enjoy doing. And that's what I'm good at. And that's what I want to do. So that's it. So, when we work with different mainstream media, there's really a humongous advantage for them to not only to take mobile into their fold, but also work with the client in coming up with a customized package. And then using the really great benefits of mobile, which is data finding, which is going to be more and more a very important, if not the most important thing in mobile is data, right? Because that's going to allow the customer to figure out what's happening on, and then you can be that finder for them of marketplaces, then add your main marketing, newspaper ads or whatever you're doing to that place with a mobile backup. So not only are we kind of like the scout in front of the troops and the bloodhound to find things out, but we're also the data collector, so that when you reach an area, then we could reiterate that through retargeting, through ID users who've engaged with the ad, or if it's an event or something, we could do impression IDs and then figure it out that way. So that is a good marriage. Think about it. It's a marriage. Okay, it could work for everybody. All right. John Flett, Copley Advertising. Give me 1 month. 1 month of my mobile marketing platform, and I will fix it.